What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back again to my trading channel. Today I'm going to teach you guys a boom and crash strategy that you can use to get perfect entries, to get perfect results, to make money trading. I know most of you guys are struggling in trading, so we're going to do a step-by-step guide, and I'm going to teach you how to analyze boom and crash and how to make decisions on which trades to actually enter. So we're going to look to all four indices that's crashed 1000, crash 500, and boom 1000 and boom 500. So we're going to make sure that by the end of this video we have 4 setups that we can actually trade during this week, and also that you can also make your own trades by learning how to draw these trend lines and which ones to ignore and which ones to pay attention to, right? So before we do that, make sure you're subscribed to this channel so that you don't miss any of my videos. You can also turn on your notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post a video. And if you really enjoy this type of content and you want to support this channel to keep going forward, make sure you like this video and keep on tuned to this channel. So in the previous week, that is last Sunday, I promised you guys that I'm going to pick a winner to my VIP signals group. The winner for this week is Daniel. Daniel gave a very informative analysis which I liked, and for that reason, Daniel, you won the VIP signals group promotion. So you can just come get in for free. Just contact me. There are details in my description box. You can find our Telegram channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and DM me. The Telegram channel is free for everyone to join, so click the link in the description box below. So Daniel, congratulations, you're the winner for this week. So let's get right into today's business. We're going to start off as usual from boom 500, and we're in our daily time frame. So previously we predicted that we're going to continue in that sell trend, and as you can see, we've been selling the strong momentum for the past 1 week, right? But now this is where it gets interesting. It seems like our boom 500 has reached its peak, right? Seems like boom 500 has reached a peak, which is a peak formation low, which seems like this is the lowest price point our boom 500 has managed to go, right? Previously we had this as our peak, but price came and broke this support zone, going straight down below, setting this new low down there. So what is going to happen then this coming week? Now that we know that price has already set the low, what usually happens is price will then retrace, go up to the previous low, and from the previous low, price can then decide to break the previous low and continue in an uptrend, or price will then turn back down and go back downwards to continue the previous trend. This method is usually done by market makers to make sure that they kick out all the people that thought the sell trend is over, and then most people will start buying, thinking that we're now in an uptrend, whereas it's just a retracement, and then we get a reset, and then we continue. We have a continuation, the lower trend. But then let's look at the 1 week time frame and see what exactly is happening the month of October. As you can see, we're now in a new month, so probably new directions are going to be taken. So as you can see from the previous weeks, we're selling, and then we sold up to this low, and then we had a retracement, right? We had a retracement and price started to push up. This is most likely because we're going to experience boom 500 being bullish for this coming month, for this whole month actually of October, and this is why probably it's the reason why we are now starting to see bullish candlesticks when we were bearish for the past 1 month. So as you can see, we had 4 bearish candlesticks, 4 weeks that we were in a bearish movement for the past, which means the whole of September 500 was bearish. So most likely that 500 is going to be bullish for the next coming 2 weeks. So from what we have here, buy trade would make perfect sense, because we are now recovering from these sell trades that we're currently in, right? So this is boom 500 for you. Let's move on to crash 500, see what we have. So again, we're in our daily time frame, and this is how crash 500 has been looking. I'm just going to highlight some major price points that I see. Here's another one. Then lastly, we have another one out here. So clearly you can see that we're in a downtrend for crash 500, because we're failing to actually break this top blue trend line that you can see up there. So my best bet would be we're going to continue with this sell and maybe retest this support zone before shooting back up, maybe target this zone, right? So this was quite easy to look at, because we've been looking at crash 500 for the past 4 weeks, and there's a clear picture of what's happening. For those that want lower time frames, you can still follow these lower time frames in these directions in lower time frame and actually benefit out of it. Why? Because crash 500 right now is in a downtrend. Why? On a higher time frame, right? And we all know that our charts respect the higher time frame most. So you can actually look for smaller entries in the lower time frames, right? Okay, let's move on to crash 1000 and see what we have. This is how our crash 1000 is looking like. We have this nice trend. That's perfect. We have this nice trend, and you can see that there was a breakout from our channel, right? And then there are usually 2 things that happen when the breakout occurs. Firstly, you can break out for good, but usually we will retrace back to touch this line and then either join back in the channel or continue a downward movement. So those are the 2 things that usually happen when we experience a breakout. You can actually wait for the retest back to the trend line and then maximize on the sell that follows after that. Okay, so this is what we have, and from this chart you can see that probably we are now aiming to do the retest first, then continue in a downward movement. Okay, and then lastly we have boom 500, boom 1000, sorry, and it's been quite interesting the way it's behaving. If you still remember from the previous videos that I posted, this nice channel that it's following, and it seems like still we are in the correct pathway. Boom 1000 has been going up for the past days. Now it's recovering back down, but it's definitely not going to recover this way in a straight line. It will obviously be slanted like the way it's looking like, right? So what are the next best move for boom 1000? I can see that my support zone for these 2 points has tended to be a resistance zone, so which means price has been kicking downwards more and forgetting about the top part, which means we're most likely going to have a breakout out of this line right here, because of course price is trying to push back down to recover some of these points. So at some point we're actually going to be aggressively pushing downwards, which I expect right here. Expecting a breakout out of this channel. So my best bet would be to enter into sell trades for this coming week and maximize on the aggression or on the concept of recovering these previously lost points. So that is all for this week. I hope you guys actually following up. I'm very happy with the feedback that I'm getting in my inbox with people that are actually following these trades. And come join my VIP group, come join my free group on Telegram, follow me on Instagram. Make sure you stay tuned to this channel because we're going to be giving out very informative content on trading each and every time. Until next time.